Before you say anything, yes, I know that my shirt has holes in it. It makes me happy. My mom wants me to throw it away. I'm not throwing it away, okay? Now, on to this. Many of you might remember the toxic and unfortunately very public demise of Keke Palmer's relationship with her baby daddy, Darius Jackson. Yeah, that dude, the one that shamed her for what she wore to an Usher concert. On social media, he did that. And then things escalated quickly. She alleged that he was physically abusive. She fought for custody of their son. And now it's been over a year since the two of them imploded. She's releasing a new memoir. And in her autobiography, she is spilling all the tea on herself and on him. It's the outfit, though. You a mom. Remember? If only it was just that. But Keke claims there was so much more to it than just that comment. And what I like about what Keke is now saying while promoting the memoir, in an interview with People magazine, she is coming across as very reflective and mature, seemingly having truly grown and learned from this awful experience. Palmer says, "That's always been the thing with me. I'm in a mature scenario. Having these older experiences in the workplace and with my sense of purpose, but then again, I'm just a regular 31-year-old with all of my immaturities." And not just the breakup, but all the legal drama that came after that was, as she calls it, quote, "It was the hardest thing I've ever had to go through." And shockingly, Keke says that she and Darius are in a much better place now, which is the reason why she is going in on what happened a year ago and more and spilling all the tea on herself. Seemingly, he's okay with it all. Thinking back to the early days of their relationship, Keke says, "It was like, not only is this the person, but this is the time. It felt very spiritual for Darius and I. We had separate lonelinesses, and we created a space for us to exist in that loneliness together. And then when we wanted to have a son, Leo was very planned." But while their son was planned, according to Keke, quote, "there was a lot going on behind the scenes." Yeah. She says that their relationship had become unhappy and unhealthy, even way before his controversial social media posts. Then came the abuse allegations, such as Keke claiming in a request for a restraining order that Darius once broke into her home and attempted to strangle her, which was caught on video. Thankfully, she had proof. Darius countered that Keke had abused him. She says, quote, "It got so out of control, the only way I knew how to bring order was through the court." So what exactly went wrong? If it was spiritual at the beginning, how did it turn so ugly? Keke says that having a baby was a big stressor. You didn't know that? Bless. Her plans, baby. Yeah, babies and parenting is hard. And she also adds that her celebrity was also a thorn in their relationship. Keke says, "Not just with my romantic relationships, but with family and friends. It's always become a burden. Too many voices get in. It can make everybody else not trust you. It's hard to explain." Thankfully, the two of them went to court-ordered mediation, and then they agreed to joint custody. And looking back, Keke is now willing to admit the situation wasn't as black and white as she'd like to believe. She writes in her memoir, quote, "I wish I could say he was terrible the entire time, or that I was, but it wasn't that black and white, and that was the problem. I didn't want my son to think his father is a monster because I don't. But it was clearly a not healthy relationship, toxic even, I would say." So, what would Keke tell somebody in a similar situation? She says, walking away is the only way. And she also says that she's been able to forgive her ex, who recently entered the military. She says, quote, "I'm so proud of him and happy for him. I feel very at ease now, knowing things are under control." Well, yeah. I don't know if that's a happy ending, but here we are. Thoughts on everything? Why am I so close? Thought. I love making these videos. If you are one of those unicorns that watches until the very end, bless you. I want to give you the biggest hug right now. I love you. I mean it. I have so much love for you. Thank you. Thoughts on everything? Let me know in the comments section.